Oops, I did that a bit early, but I think it is time. Yes, we should be ready to go. So let's do it. Let's do it. Let's hope that the game loads, honestly. There we go. Audio's working fine. Yeah. Yes. Some things have changed. We got an actual, like, platform, and I changed the entire way that the castle is going to be formatted. Still triangular, but it's different. It's very different. And I think it's going to work better, personally, for what I have in mind. So, yes. I have today and tomorrow, and possibly, not sure, I have to double check what the requirements are. And possibly one more day after that to finish this up. And yeah, it's exciting, but it's also a bit pressuring because I don't have a lot of time tonight. I have around an hour and 20 minutes for tonight. Hey, Hollow, what's up? So yeah, it's a bit stressful timing-wise, but I think we'll be able to do it. And that all really starts with our sizes of tower, our tower sizes, which we are going to have two of, just two. This one and this one. So let's take a nice open space and let's get to work. Oh, that's so fun. I wish I had the same thing, but unfortunately I don't, and I have a test, like, in 2 days, which isn't very good, because that means that I'm going to be doing this instead of studying, which I would obviously rather be doing, but still, it's kind of an important test. Not super important, but important nonetheless. So we are going to be using a gradient. Very fun one. This is honestly just for texture. I don't know why I put it there. We don't need this anymore. Yeah, you call it fun. I don't. On Minecraft years ago. Did we? I'm sorry, I don't. I do meet a lot of people. I'm not, like, very popular, but I do try to strike up conversations with many people. I do apologize, though. I was probably the person that was like, hey, I run a YouTube channel. You should totally check me out. Because I used to do that a lot. Yeah. Lucky stuff. Lucky. But yes, I am currently just stuck with, working on college instead of high school. Which is, it's fair, I think. That's definitely possible. Did I build something for you? Because I did a lot of rebuilding on Minehut. It's too much. Yeah. What an old name, right? And then we do another 5. Window over here. It's honestly, that's good size. I think that's pretty good size. I think that's probably good. Um, yeah. Just thinking. Hmm. Yes, yes, yes. I think this is good. Let's actually add in some andesite. And also, I don't know why I'm going all the way here just to get a block that I could easily get from my inventory. We have 9 days until college. Oh, 9D. I didn't see it because on my chat, you have like the heart thing. The thing that like you could use emoji stuff. So I don't see the last thing. That's crazy. That's like... I'm using BSL. I can never remember if it's BSL or BLS, but I'm fairly certain. Yes, I mean, like I know that that's the one that I use, but it's either BLS or BSL. BSL, not BLS. Not sure which one I said at this point. But I have a bunch of other mods that I'm running, like for the clouds, and a bunch of other stuff. So it is not just BSL. Yeah, honestly, it's so nice. I picked it because even when you're inside, things don't look so gloomy, which a lot of shaders tend to do. Make the inside of things look very gloomy. Yeah, the clouds is from a mod called Better Clouds. And it's very customizable. I showed them off in a previous stream. But yeah, if you just search Better Clouds, yeah, the whole thing. It's cool. It's cool stuff. Ewall. And what should I do over here? Something like this? Yeah, that could work. Because you don't want the curve to be so... I don't know where I was going with that, but something like that. All right. And now we approach roof territory, which is always fairly tricky when it comes to castles. Or not castles, but like turrets in general. Turrets being like the tall pointy things on castles. But if you know what you're doing, which I don't, but like I do, I built a lot of castles. But it really depends what you're going for. I'm going to go for a bit of an exaggerated look. Like less like whoop and less of a like a parabola and more just straight, but still, you know, curving a little bit. You don't want to mess that up too much. So here's our roof color palette. And we are only going to be using the stripped hyphae, one of those two, as we get to the higher areas. But we're just going to start out with the blue and then we'll add texture. Probably fill in those, you know, it is a roof. You don't want to see stone peeking through. Okay. And then, yeah, so we're starting out very exaggerated, like you could tell. We're not starting slow. We're going straight in. And just thinking, do a loop. Oh, let me light this up just because I have like a pet peeve. If bats are in my build, I get very upset. Well, the bats actually look very nice now. They got a new texture and they look super cute, but I don't know. Still, regardless, not too much. I think we'll really have to see. Because, like, riding in walls and chains. And, that's the wrong wall. I could just get it from here. I don't know why I do this to myself. So we are going to do corners. And you do want to make it, like, as gradual. And then I know that I want it at the top. And it makes it even taller by a lot. Makes it taller by a lot. But it works. It's definitely something. I'll say that much. I think like it can look very nice. I just think it might need like I don't know. I think it could work. I just don't know how well it mixes. Like it's I'm trying to think. I think it could work. I think it can. But we could always change it later, which is, you know, it's always good. All right. So now we work on texture. Woo! Love myself some texture. Want a little bit of that oxidation because we are going for like a fake real copper look. Yeah, I'm thinking like, but I don't want to make the tower too tall. But the thing is, like, I could always add to the bottom. That's not an issue. But like, I'm staying on it just for now, just because. But like, yeah, I'm probably gonna make it taller. So I'll move it in a little bit, but for now, let me just finish the texture stuff. Oh, and I didn't add the chains in yet. Gotta make it pointy. I think we're gonna do it on every single one that's here. Yeah. Extra pointy. Just to add that little gothic, you know? Gothic, that little gothic? What am I talking about? But yeah, let's make this a bit taller. Then we'll have to shift the gradient down also. So we have more stone. And, you know, then we'll also be able to. It should be... Oop. My day has been nice. That's too tall. It's been very chill. I haven't done a lot, which makes me happy. I don't like doing things. Well, I actually do. I like doing things, but sometimes having a relaxing day. But it's like, it's a guilty pleasure because you come out of the day and you're like, I don't know if I enjoyed doing nothing. But I do enjoy doing nothing. But it's like a moral dilemma for me because I feel like I would be better off doing something productive. So then I like beat myself up over it, which I shouldn't because, you know, what I want to do. Let me do it, brain. It's better. Yeah. But like, it's strange because I feel like I don't even know where I was going with that. I legitimately don't know what I was about to say, which is slightly concerning, but like, I actually don't know, which is weird. Actually, no, it's not weird. I do that all the time. Yeah, that's better. Just like, even just those extra 3 blocks. Yeah, it is. And that means that I have less than an hour. Wait, no. I have an hour. Wait. I have an hour and 10 minutes. Wait. Do I? Yes. An hour and 10 minutes. I have to be done by 11:10. That is... Black sheep. A bad omen. I don't know, I got distracted. I get distracted very easily. I don't take my ADHD medicine. I don't need help. Don't worry, I'm fine. But like, I'm a night owl. I should not be tired. I also, basically, I justify my night owlness by having recharge days. I take my weekend and I use it to literally just recharge. It's awesome. I sleep for like 13 hours every day of the weekend, and I love it. Saw you in the game? Eh. What you mean? Yeah, it is very nice. Uh, ah, ha, ha. Yeah, that's good. Thing is, I'm probably going to want the towers over here to be a little bit taller. So I'm going to go probably like this. Yeah. And I'll fill it in later. Which is just me being lazy. Or I could do it now. But like, is there a darker block? And no need to apologize for making good jokes. I am an aficionado. That's not close to what a word is. I appreciate good humor. Yes. Yes. It grows. We begin the monster It's not actually going to be so bad, especially if we don't worry about like I'm not going to worry about interiors, and I'm still going to stream it. I'm still going to stream me making the interiors. I'm just going to do it after. I'm going to do it after all this because I'm not really even going to be showing the interiors on my portfolio. It's not really like going to be how it works. It's just a bunch of pictures. But I definitely want to document it because I think it's going to be fun. And I enjoy doing it. So. Yes, yes, yes. All right, it's a tall one, guys. A tall one. Yes. A good way of putting it. It's too short. I could always change it later. It's fine. Oh, and then I forgot that above that, I think that yeah, it's going to be a massive tower, but I think it's a good show to like represent scale. Not to like represent scale, but I'm saying like to show that this isn't like a just an outpost or something. It's an actual castle. And it's the keep is really going to represent that because the keep is going to be tall. Like this whole thing, it's probably going to go up until like here and then the roof. It's not going to be small. But yeah, it's going to be a show of height, really. It's going to be less of like width and more of height. Oh, but I did want to do this. Yeah, that'd be cool. And again, I could always adjust heights. Like, that's the easiest part, I think. So. I think it's 1. Yes, it is. I was right. And then something like that. And tall windows, but then like, I want windows. Yes. I found that so fun. I got bullied, like, relentlessly by every single person that watched this stream. But besides that, I had a great time. And I'm joking. I don't really care. I also fully stand by what I said. But to reiterate, no, I do not want to be stepped on. Oh, yes. Go on. Yeah, that makes sense also. That's funny. That's really funny. Listen, minus the guys part, I am so with you. But obviously, for everyone, it's different. But I am so ready. I want it. I want it. I need it. It needs to happen. You know? It would be so nice. This might end up being too tall. And I didn't even add the roof yet, and the roof is tall because I did testing. But we could always make it shorter, but like it is no, it might have to be a bit shorter just for because I'm thinking just like it is technically in scale, but like it kind of is and kind of isn't. Yeah. I think the reason why I would like it so much is because just I don't the thing about me, the best way to that I can describe my love language is that it's every language. It doesn't matter what you do, as long as it's you expressing your love, I will enjoy it. It will be great. I think this is oh, I forgot. Yeah, acts of service are awesome. It doesn't just have to be like a hypersexual thing. Like everyone's like, "Oh, acts of service, haha, that's so funny." No, acts of service is not. It's not that. Or I mean, it can be, but like that's not. All right, how do we want to play this? This is gonna be rough, is what I'll say. It's not gonna be easy. This is gonna be tall. It's gonna be so tall. I'm scared. It's genuinely scaring me. Like, I don't know. Scary. It's gonna be very tall. Because then we do this, and it gets even taller. And but like, you shouldn't have to be scared of that. I think fall into whatever. Like, there's no like role. Like, I don't know. It's just do whatever you want to do. Don't worry about it. I mean, obviously, it's not that easy. Like, I'm basically just saying get over it, which obviously is not as easy as it sounds. But I say do whatever you want, man. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm falling into, I would say, I don't know. I think a mix of masculine and feminine roles. I cook. I bake. I go to the gym though. I go to the gym. I play video games. I do stuff that most guys do, but I also do things that a lot of girls do, and that's okay. And everyone's a mix, so I don't think you should have to be worried about that. But I get why you are. It's not something that you could easily just say, nah. But yeah. You pervert. Yeah, no, but like that's okay also. I think it comes to a point where it gets so like hard to say like, hey, I enjoy this, because everyone takes it the wrong way. Just because you want, let's say, a traditional woman, like you're saying, it doesn't mean that you're forcing all women to be traditional. It doesn't mean like if and there are guys out there that prefer women that will literally like be a boy, be a guy around them. Like, and that's fine. Everything is okay. I think people just have their own preferences, and that's fine. Right. And if that's a problem for you, then right. But like personally, I would just say do whatever makes you happy. Which I think should just be, a goal for most people. Do what makes them happy. Right. Yeah, because you go to sleep so early. Oh, dang it. It's exactly what I don't like. Oh, come on. I forgot to light it up before I did the roof. And now we got so many bats in here. What am I supposed to do with you guys, huh? I'm sorry, bat. Let's see how many. 18! 18! It's a lot of bats. And this is a tall tower, but it's like, it's in scale, kind of, maybe? Maybe? I can't, I honestly, like, hard to tell, but I think it's like, if I did, then it would, if I did that, then it would remove all entities. Yeah. Right, now it is time for the gradient, and then it is time for roof stuff, and then I will adjust size if I think it's necessary. I don't know if it will be, though. I hope it isn't, because I kind of like the scale currently. And andesite. That's important. Just speckled. Even with gradients, it's important for speckles. Speckles. We respect speckles. Yeah, I think so too, because I'm picturing it like with the walls and with everything and with the castle keep and everything. I think it'll be good. That's my call. And again, it's not so hard to edit it down. Um, but like I just find it funny, like in comparison. Gradients are they make me say yes. Is what gradients do. Let's actually push this down, I think. Go back and adjust that. Ooh. That's a good question. I feel like a podcast with you would be so fun. Just because, like, the conversations we have are basically podcast material, but are just not a podcast. Like, we have such a we have such a chaotic, but also like it's just so fun. It's just so genuinely enjoyable. So I think that would be awesome. I'm trying to think like who else would I want to do a podcast? I've always wanted to do a podcast like one of my best friends. We wanted to do a podcast on just like berating the school system. But that was more of just like in our frustration, we were like, yeah, we're gonna make a podcast and we'll show the world why the school system sucks. And we're both like, yeah, that would be so cool. We're gonna show them, trust us, yeah. And it never happened. So that was just like in at that time. That's just what it ended up being. All right, now roof time. This is gonna be something. Yes, it is a very frustrating subject to talk about. But like, it's fun to rant. Ranting is fun. I think it doesn't suit people. It suits some people, but it doesn't suit most people. Most people aren't perfect students. Most people, I also I don't like tests. Tests are dumb. Grading people's intelligence based on a score out of 100 is one of the most surefire ways to get people to hate learning. Like, I love history. History I find so fun. It's such an interesting topic, and I legitimately enjoy learning it. And like, I will go on YouTube. I watch a bunch of history channels on YouTube, which makes me sound like even more of a nerd than I actually am. Um, and I enjoy it, and I find it fun. And I'll sit in the classroom. I'll know what they're talking about, and I'll be so completely like uninterested. The way that school is formatted is it's not good for teenagers. It's not good for grade schoolers. It's not good for anyone, honestly. And not being able to like pursue actual passions and taking meaningless subjects instead of actually, learning about important things, it's not a good way to, be brought into the world. We should be learning about important things. I know that's like the classic thing of like, why are we learning this? But it's true. Sorry, I just ranted also. That was a rant. And I apologize for said rant. I have like a 17-page Google Doc. Filled to the brim with statistics and different stuff showing all the damages that school does. I just think it needs a change. Like, there are certain places that actually have a good school system because they changed things and they made it better. And I just think, like, the fact that our school has been the same since, what, the 1860s, since the Industrial Revolution, it says something. Like, we have so many new technologies, we have so many new everything, but the one thing that's probably the most important to change hasn't changed. Like, I just find that to be ridiculous. Like, we're not utilizing the tools that we, have at our disposal. Yeah, exactly. That's like the main problem I have with tests. It's all memorization. Like, there are people in my class who are just good at memorization and they'll do very well in tests. And sure, that good for them, honestly. Go off. But like the fact that I'll get bad grades on tests, because I don't know how to memorize things and I'm just a bad memorizer, that's kind of sucky. You poked the beast. Yeah. Also, thank you for acknowledging that apparently girls find nerdy guys attractive, because I am the definition. I don't know. I'm I'm more of a dreamer, honestly, than like a nerd. But no, I'm definitely a nerd. I don't know what I'm talking about. I just want someone to play video games with me. It's so hard to find, like, yeah, but very different topic there. Yeah, I know. Standardized testing. The thing is, like, I hate it so much, but the problem is that I somehow do well on every single standardized test that I take, which really pisses me off because I don't want to do well on it. I want to show, like, hey, it's not fair. But it hurts me because I'm like, to all my friends, we're like, yeah, it sucks, it's stupid. And then they'll look at what I got and I'll be like, sorry, I'm with you guys. I didn't study for it. I don't know. This is not a flex. This is me being genuinely frustrated that I'm getting a good grade on things that I don't want to get a good grade on. Look at this. It is coming. It is coming together. Yes. Good. Yes, I didn't have to, but and like none of the colleges that I'm even applying to have it as a requirement, but I decided to take it anyway because I was like, why not? I took it and I took the ACT and I got a 33 on it. I'm upset. I don't want to do well on these things. Actually, I did want to do well in the ACT because I thought I was applying to a lot more rigorous of a school than I'm actually applying to in the end. So that is like the one standardized test that I'm like, woo. And I actually, got like a tutor for that and I actually studied. Now let's figure out we're going to do this. Yeah, that just about, honestly, that just about sums it up. What do you mean the breakdown? Oh, I got 32 on math, 34 on reading, 33 on English, and on science. At first, I didn't really fully understand what you meant, but yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Came on like forgetting that I'm not doing interiors. I was about to like put a floor down and put like a little desk there, but then I'm like, no, can't, don't have time. I think this looks nice though. Thank you, thank you. I'm getting so paranoid all of a sudden that like, oh my gosh, I think my mic isn't working, but it's fine. I don't know why. I just like, even though I'm literally talking with someone. Oh. This one I also do want to be a tiny bit taller. Like again, by another 2 blocks. $30 you're saying, oh, that, as in time I have left for streaming? Again, it could be relating to a conversation, and I just completely forgot about what we were just talking about. Which is, honestly, that's probably the most likely thing. It's probably about something that we were just talking about. Oh. Did want to do that, yeah. That's better. Yes, left in stream. Probably around time. Yes, 30 minutes. So yeah. Yeah. I'm happy with how this is coming out. It does look a bit crowded, but I think I mean, it should, honestly. It should look crowded. Kinda meant to. Oh, I was just gonna talk about how I have no chance with women. It's like half of a joke, but like, I don't know. Because we were talking like, hey, girls like nerdy guys, and I've yet to like. I honestly, I don't necessarily deny that. I think that's definitely possible. What I was more joking about and like half joking about, because you know I kind of like would love to have someone, just someone that would, you know, like actually play the video games with me, not just like respecting the fact that I play video games. Listen, that's super cool also, but like, you know how cool it would be. Oh my gosh, I would like having a Stardew Valley world or like a Minecraft world, and you just like, because this is what I do for my days. This is like, imagine instead of like going out for dinner, I mean, you still can go out for dinner, but like also doing this kind of stuff, like that would be awesome. And then it also comes down to like self-perceived attraction levels. Every guy like doesn't think that they're attractive. I mean, unless there's, you know, someone who legitimately knows that they're attractive and are, but a lot of times that leads to like a super cocky kind of guy, which not a lot of people like. I wish I was able to be confident and be like, yeah, I think I could be handsome. Obviously, you know, you get that all the time from your parents. Like my parents are like, "Oh my gosh, you're so handsome. You're awesome." And I'm like, "Okay, thanks. Thanks, mom and dad, but you're not really the kind of people that I'm looking to hear this from." Yes. Yes. Oh my gosh. Amazing. That sounds perfect. And after that, maybe watch a TV show that we both like. You know how like head over heels I would fall if I ask a girl on a date and I'm like, "Hey, what's your favorite TV show?" and they say a TV show that I also like. Oh my gosh. Instantaneously. It's over for me. What am I doing? So now I'm getting jealous of my future self if, you know, I end up actually finding someone. Wow, that makes me sound so sad. Hmm. Yeah. That's probably good. Um, yeah. Thrive singly. I don't know, just something about the phrasing cracks me up. Gotta make sure it lines up. It's important. Oh no. It's gonna be like no space to actually walk properly. It's fine. It's for consistency. It fits. Really honestly not sure what I want to do with this part. Cause like I like the gate. The gate looks good. And then walls. You know what? Let's just start it with just doing the walls. Let's do the walls. And I think it'll actually be like a nice path. Path? Yes, path. I'm trying. I'm trying so hard. It's true though. I overthink things a lot, just generally. But sometimes it works out in my favor. Sometimes. I don't want it to be too depthy. Then I was thinking of doing like one more out for like two little like pocket towers. It's not even like a word. I don't know what I'm saying. Pocket towers? What the heck is that? Yeah. So, okay. Get a wand. Let's build up to our desired height until... Is that too tall? Maybe. Don't know. I don't know. Oh yeah. Band together. But on the other side, we're not going to have any of that, like, over depth. It's just the front gate. Because, you know? It's all that matters. Oh. One too short. There we go. Oop. Yes, 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 yes. That makes me go yes. Hey, what's up? Building a castle, you know, doing my thing. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that you're here. No, I'm not. I'm actually very happy that, you know, it's fun. It's a chill. We chillin'. But I am tired. And that is why I am acting this way. But like I'm not actually tired. I'm a weird pseudo tired right now. Because I'm not tired. I'm very awake. But I feel like I can be tired if I wanted to be. That makes no sense. Actually, it makes no sense. Because I wanted towers. These pocket towers that I was so insistent about. And I wanted something like this. But does that work? Not really. Because then I have to do something like this. But that kind of ruins the fact that I did that over there. Unless I do something like that. Which could work. But it's also a bit weird. But it could work. Listen, self-deprecating humor is so fun. It's like my favorite form of comedy. I probably shouldn't be saying this. I'm gonna be whacked. Oh god. Don't hurt me. Hey, what's up? If I could, I would. Trust me. If I could, I would. That is really sad to say. What was I about to do? I keep brain farting. I am sorry. Oh no. I think I missed a layer of depth. Nah, it's fine. We're good. I don't want too many layers. But like, doesn't really work so well if I don't. Wait. No, okay, sorry. I'm just thinking in my head, and it's probably not very, it's not very good to do that. So let's just do the window stuff, and then I could think about depth later. No time for depth, only time for build. Yes. Here we go. Woo! Oop. Something like that. We would have one here, one here. Yeah. I plan things out and then I texture. That's just how I do things. But thank you. Yes, I agree with that. That's a fair thing to say. Personally, there are definitely some times that it could be just very overwhelming. And like I kind of want to gag. I don't like such strong sense. Again, have I been like close to to any of these things? Not even a little. Do I know what I'm talking about? Again, not even a little. But from the people that I have been close to, some scents are very strong and overwhelming, and I don't like that. A subtle scent is nice though. wrong stuff. Yes. I like vanilla is like my favorite scent. That and like a nice citrus. Chef's kiss. I'm so thankful for like all the builder YouTuber people that I watch. Again, very off topic, but just like in relation to why I'm able to be moving so fast is because I've had just so much inspiration from a bunch of creators that I've been watching for a while. So like I would be so stuck. And I think like every single person, like don't think like, oh my gosh, this person's so talented. How are they doing these things? Every single person has inspiration. Every single person isn't just like completely a god without actually, you know, struggling. So take it easy and chillax. I also did this entire thing one thing too far down. Oops. Yeah. But yeah, so there's also like Hermitcraft and things like that. It's so helpful. Oh, now I'm gonna have even more problems with the depth. Great. Look what I've done to myself. Hmm. This is looking good. Without any texture, but it's still looking good. Not from the back. Don't look at the back. The back is not to be viewed. Ever. never to be viewed. I did do it that way, right? Yes. Sorry, I'm quiet. That's just when I don't have people like engaging in chat. I'm not a talker, which I apologize for if that is what you are looking for in a stream. We are here for the vibes. Don't think bats can spawn. I just don't like bats. Yes, look at this beauty. This is turning out so well. I'm so happy. Oh, that's like next up. Entire Streamlabs. That's not very good. We will start texturing soon. Ooh, these are like good spots for like not planters, but maybe planters. You know? Oh yeah, I wanted to do texturing. That's probably what I should be doing. Cool beans. Time check. I got like 5 minutes, so that should basically I'll just wrap up after I finish this roof. But like we made such good progress today. Like I'm shocked that we were able to do this much. Like all of this was today. This entire castle that we have so far. Like it looks good. It looks very good, especially when like you go back and you see the like all the different turrets together. It's a very nice feeling. I think this is really cool. Like we have a good and obviously this is the easiest part because then we move to the angles. That's where things get difficult. Like that's where I assumed most of the time would be spent, which that's where it's going to be. So yes, yes, yes. But yeah, there we go. We're just about at the 1.5 hour mark, which is kind of what I hope to get. I want to see what it looks like from the village, though. Hopefully it looks cool. Yes, it does. It looks very cool. I like that. That is a good thing. That is very cool. It looks very castle-like, which is kind of very important. I think that's a good thing. I'm happy. I think that's great. But with that, I do bid adieu. And yeah, I thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you all so very much. Yes, tomorrow, hopefully a bigger stream. I will probably be starting an hour earlier than usual. It's possible that I will just be starting on time though. I'm not sure, but either way, I will see you all tomorrow for the final or second to final stream that I will be doing on this world, besides maybe a showcase one afterwards, and besides the interior. So never mind, scratch that. Will not be the final. It will just be the final for me for my portfolio. But other than that, we're still going to be working on here. We might even just do a lot more on this world after my portfolio, but I guess we'll see. But yes, I would like to thank you all. I love you guys. You guys are great. And with that, I say goodbye.